All right, this video just gonna be about Canelo going in on Ryan Garcia for wasting his talent and time. But yeah, Uzcategui popped hot versus David Benavidez, so we'll get there too. So that fight is off. So let's talk about. I guess we can talk about Benavidez first and Uzcategui real quick. So as you see here, Uzcategui test for banned substance out 11 November 13th fight with David Benavidez. Okay, as you can see right here, it says the David Benavidez Jose Uzcategui fight. Fight is apparently was just not meant to be. Boxing designer Uzcategui has tested positive for banned substances that have been removed from the November 13th bout. That prohibited substance was not revealed to boxing.com at the time of this story. Posted Thursday, Benavidez and Uzcategui were scheduled to headline Showtime Championship triple-header November 13th from the Footprint Center in Phoenix, Benavidez's hometown. Matchmakers Al Hayman's PBC Premier Box Champions in the process Thursday of trying to find a replacement for Uzcategui for the main event that is scheduled to take place 2 weeks from Saturday. Unbeaten Benavidez, former WBC super middleweight champion, in Venezuela's Uzcategui, an ex 168-pound IBF champion, initially was scheduled to box August 28th at the Footprint Center. Their 12-round IBF WBC elimination bout was postponed 2.5 months early in August because Benavidez had contracted COVID-19 and took a few weeks off from training to recover. Uzcategui 30, Benavidez 24, both enrolled in boxing's WBC clean boxing program. The protocols for the WBC boxing program are overseen by the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association, VADA, which tested Benavidez and Uzcategui numerous times during a training camp for this ill-fated fight. Okay, Showtime's telecast on November 13th is also set to feature the return of Benavidez's oldest brother, Jose Benavidez Jr. So I don't know if he left Top Rank and he worked with Al or he's just a free agent, but when they let them borrow Jose Benavidez, I don't know. The one-time welterweight was scheduled to square off against Argentina Francisco Torres 17-3-5 KOs in a 10-rounder junior middleweight match, but that immediately preceded David Benavidez's bout with the opponent to be determined. Jose Benavidez Jr. 27-1-18 knockouts will end a 3-year layoff versus Torres and hasn't boxed since WBO champion Terrence Crawford 37-0-28 stopped him in the 12th round of their title fight in October 2008 from the Shy Center, Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska, Crawford's hometown. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. This is gonna just tarnish his boxing legacy, what everybody remembered him for, and he's gonna miss a check, he's gonna miss a meal, he's gonna miss all of that. So, can't tell you who they're thinking of to replace, but I can tell you the next guy in the IBF is none is rated in IBF 1 and 2, but you got Evgeny Slavantagov, and then you got the next one in WBC is David Lemieux behind David Benavidez. So I don't know what David Lemieux doing, but unfortunate. I know Tom was trying to go to that fight to see what Phoenix was hitting on. It's still going on. They're just gonna have to find an opponent, but let's hit the blunt twice. You watch me switch lanes in my Jeezy voice. I'm joking. I don't smoke. But you see here, Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia is wasting time, talent. He's not 100% dedicated. It's a bad sign. Okay. He said, look. Ryan has a lot of talent, but to me, in my eyes, he's wasting. Hold on, let me get this together. He's wasting a lot of time and wasting his talent. I look at him and don't see him 100% dedicated into us. That's a bad signal. Alvarez told Complex. Quote, we always reminded him as a team to come to the gym to train and to learn because you need to be in the gym. You're learning day by day. And at the very minimum, fighting 5 times a year. When I was beginning my career, I did 15 fights in 1 year. That's where I was at the beginning of my career. So definitely he needs to be a little bit more dedicated. And you're right. When you have that type of relationship, when you try to tell him, he said, we tell him. When we had that big brotherhood, you can publicly call him out. And that's what he did. They tried to talk to him privately, and sometimes you got to publicly call him out. And that's what he had to do. And hopefully Ryan Garcia is dedicated. But we knew he wasn't dedicated. I mean, that ain't no mystery. He chasing, social media, Instagram girls. He got a lot of family. To me, he should just quit boxing, take an acting class, and just keep modeling underwear, modeling, whatever he modeling. T-shirts and white tees, whatever it is. Just keep modeling that. You know, what's the issue with that? Keep modeling clothes and start a social media and just stop boxing. He just seemed like boxing is secondary to him. Boxing ain't it's, you know, it's green beans, it's, you know, it's macaroni and cheese, it's size. It ain't the main chitlins, it ain't the main turkey, it ain't the main ham, it ain't the main fried chicken. It ain't the main thing. And when you don't get 100% to boxing, you can lose your life. So you can give 100% of boxing and lose your life, but you increase your chances of that happening by not training. So he need to be, you know, he need to be handling his business. When Canelo got to call you out, you ain't dedicated. You ain't dedicated. You know, but I mean, he shouldn't have to call them out like that. You should listen. If Andy Ruiz can started to get dedicated under them, and they ain't calling Andy Ruiz out publicly, and they calling you out publicly, something wrong. You know, that's the number one discipline trait Floyd had. You know, he probably the most disciplined fighter in boxing that in our era. Discipline. Ryan don't have it. These guys don't have it. These guys, some of these guys go eat and blow up, and they start to obtain fame cut from social media too quick. You know, you come fame, come a little bit of money, a little bit of attention, and a lot of women. You know, he got like 2 kids already. Come on. You see a lot of guys training, they ain't having kids. If they really dedicated to the sport, they fighting. Like he said, he fought 15 times a year in 1 year. And that was huge in Canelo Alvarez development. Boxing is repetitious. Boxing is repetitious. And at 23 years old, he needs to, you know, decide if he want to box or not. It's okay if he don't. He got a baby mama and they ended the relationship after the birth. Like, come on, man. People put single mother stuff on only black women. It's a pandemic or epidemic in its own right in every ethnic group now in America. I believe he got like 2 kids. You know, he got 2 girls. Remember the one girl, I guess the one he broke up with, she caught him in at a hotel with another TikToker or something of that nature. I guess she broke up with him. Maybe she stuck it through. But if they tell you to come to the gym and you too preoccupied, just leave it alone. Sticking to moving ain't for you. It's not. You know, you ain't fought in a year. Almost a year coming up. You get injured. You get injured like that because you ain't been doing it. You ain't been doing it. That's some kind of wrist injuries come from when your body ain't used to the contact. But man, what more can you say? It's so complex. He probably talked about a couple things, but that's the thing that caught everybody's eye. But that's on him, man. If he don't want to be dedicated 100% to the sport, who am I? Here they go. Who am I to tell him what not to do, what do? But he got to pick a side. Either it's going to be music entertainment business, the modeling business, or it's going to be boxing. So let me know what you guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. My social media subscription. Twitter is the fastest way, than Facebook and Instagram. Facebook group, well, we don't have a Facebook group. You can reach out if you want to advertise on the channel. If any questions, chop it up. Whatever you want to do on my social media links there. I appreciate the love and support, everybody. Support the channel. Financially, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal, link in the description. I didn't say so. Best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, all notifications, future chance to get the notification when I go live, drop a video, and comment. That helps too. Appreciate the love, support. Check the box in the playlist. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Peace.